Now that DNA has exonerated more than 230 men convicted mainly for sex crimes and murder, criminologists have been able to go back and study what went wrong in those cases. What they've discovered is that 75% of those innocent men were convicted in part because an eyewitness fingered the wrong person, and that in all of those cases, the real perpetrator was not in the initial lineup. Gary Wells, a professor of psychology at Iowa State University, has been studying eyewitness memory for 30 years. He says when the real guy isn't there, witnesses tend to pick the person who looks most like him. Wells showed me a study in which more than 300 subjects were shown deliberately shaky videotape of a simulated crime.
You look out a window and you see some suspicious behavior. What happens is we tell them later then, this person that you saw right there put a bomb down the air shaft there.
Then subjects are shown a lineup and asked to identify the bomber.
That would be so hard.
Very
difficult. I just saw it.
And of course, you're particularly cautious right now. You know now, after we've talked, probably not to pick anyone.
No, actually, I actually know who it is, because if I had come upon that, I think it's this guy. Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
Yeah.
I'm wrong?
Yeah.
Okay, so there you go. And I'm already saying how hard it is.
It's none of them.
It's none
and
of
it's
them.
it's so, and you
Isn't
know
that
about
bizarre?
it. You know about this. We've talked about this. So this is the this is what makes it so difficult.
Look what you just did to me. Yeah. I'm mortified.